Oh, you're back. I guess you're here for the video I promised in the previous one. Well, I promised, so I'm here to deliver. You see what you have done? What'd it do? Anyway, today we're taking a look at the build I mentioned the last time. This is the much talked about sub 9K double Fukibari on top of a Jackie, which in turn is connected to both the oppressor engine and deadman cab. It's a fast little thing, and it completely relies on speed and acceleration in combination with quick reload, but in order to do that we sacrifice any protection for the guns. And the build itself isn't exactly built for protecting them. I kind of just slapped it together to try out the Fukibaris as quickly as possible, and then I just stuck with this build. Anyway, let's get some copyright-free music going. As you can see here, this build uses a Jackie. It's a module that boosts the cabin speed, the engine's power, and the weapon's damage if they're connected to it. You can see here that on this build, everything is connected, and that's kind of the trick when building with this thing. It's not necessary to connect everything. I wouldn't sacrifice survivability with a bad placement of the Jackie to connect everything to it. It's mostly the extra damage on the weapons we want, so I always keep that in mind when using it. Then it can be discussed if it's worth adding a 3 energy explosive part to your build for a high power score cost for just a 15% damage increase. On this build, I use it just because I managed to get it under 9K power score. Let's try it out. I really like the snowy maps. It looks really good, and drifting on the ice is fun. It works with the Satori cab too, using the ice to keep its perk up while almost not moving at all. You should try it. It's almost like a bug in the game that only works during winter. Although it went pear-shaped really quick. Let's go to the next match. Hopefully I'll perform a little better this time. There's nothing wrong with the build, I think. I know the guns are exposed as much as humanly possible, but they do have good range, and the speed and acceleration should be enough to fight in close quarters too without losing them too quickly. My aim is really off today. I noticed earlier too that I'm not feeling the Fukibaris today, but let's keep going and not give up just yet. I really enjoy these light and fast builds we are able to build now. This one has around 1700 durability, which is okay, but I've been able to get around 3000 durability on a sub 9K build easily, which is mad considering speed, acceleration, and handling it is possible to spec into now. I'm talking about the Satori cab again, mixed with the Oyabun engine and new life moves. Oh, there goes the guns. Time to play cat and mouse. Who knows, I could get lucky and ram someone and get a little extra damage, or even a kill, or better yet, help cap the base. Spin to win. Gotta spin to win. Base captured. Let's go to the next match. Look at that. The fact that I need 5 of those to expand my inventory space is hilarious. They have all these realistic mechanics in this game, but still you have to pay for storage and parking in the Wasteland after the apocalypse. How realistic is that? Would you put money on a parking meter after the apocalypse? Or pay to keep your stuff in an abandoned warehouse? No, that's not very realistic, but very greedy, I think. I can understand the limitation on blueprint spaces both in the garage and exhibition, but the storage space for your inventory is something I think they should get rid of. Seriously. Do you see how good I am at missing everything I aim at? It's wild. It can only get better from this point on.
Surprisingly precise shot.
The Fukibaris really benefit from getting fused with rate of fire. Projectile speed would be nice to have, but you can always just add an oppressor engine to get 15% more projectile speed while driving around, and the buggy wheels to lower the speed needed to have the full effect. On this build, I have one fused Fukibari from the main battle pass, and then I've crafted one too, and that one is unfused. I like testing weapons like that, because I can get a feel of how much of a difference there is between fused and unfused.
That's some fancy shooting, boys. Task is to capture the enemy
Have you
base.
tried out the Fukibaris yet? Let me know what you think of them. I'm also interested in what you guys think of the Imugi. I really like that weapon.
I see the enemy.
Today is really not my day in the Wasteland, and I think it's because it has started to smell a lot like cabbage lately. And that means that someone has forgotten to click the like and subscribe buttons. I have repeatedly told you that if you are watching this without clicking those buttons, like and subscribe, your hair will start to smell like cabbage, and after I started making these videos, it has started to smell. And do you know what it smells? Yeah, cabbage. So click the like and subscribe, and leave a comment while you're at it. Otherwise, your hair will start to smell like cabbage. And you don't want that, because cabbage has this tendency to sometimes smell like a landfill, you know? You know what I mean, right? I'm just saying cabbage. Now click it quickly.
Fantastic work.
Here, I'll give you a 10-second countdown before the match starts, so you can click like and subscribe.
Urban City Freaks out.
I think we are about halfway through the video already. How time flies when you're having fun and talking complete nonsense about cabbage and important stuff like having to pay for warehouse space after the apocalypse in a wasteland full of crazy people and ravagers and all that. Oh, did they fall? And I got the kill. That's funny. Let's shoot this one a little. There we go.
You are really
Here's some more targets. Let's be careful and don't drive off any ledges. I'm an expert at driving off into these bottomless pits. Good game. I managed to not drive off any ledges this time. This is a good spot for shooting at a distance at the start of a match on this map. Let's try our luck. I keep forgetting that the projectiles on the Fukis can be shot off, and I'm starting to think that I'm getting annoyed for no reason now. During these matches, I've been thinking to myself that it's not going too well. I miss my targets a lot. The damage isn't that good. Is it just because they're getting shot off more efficiently now that players are starting to be used to their new weapons? Oh wow. That one flipped. Let's try to get them. Nice. There goes one gun. Let's try to keep the other one a little longer.
Another one's holed up in here somewhere. Oh man, that's good. We're in the same team.
See what I mean when I say I keep missing? I know it's not always easy, but just look at this, it's amazing.
Nice shooting, brother.
Who did they think they were up against?
You told him I'm coming, and Hal's coming with me. You hear?
I like this map. This is one of the good old ones. Do you remember how hard it used to be playing artillery like Mandrakes and Heathers on this one? It's a little easier now, but still a little tricky. Or what do you think? I'm too eager on the trigger today, and I think that's the reason why I'm missing so much. But I'm a little excited over this whole video thing I'm doing and that you're now a part of, yet at the same time I'm feeling uncomfortable with it. It's a strange feeling being excited and uncomfortable over the same thing. I honestly don't like it, but I will keep going if you guys are interested. And if you're not, I'm still gonna do it. What? Did you think I was gonna threaten saying that I would give up? I never give up, ever. Sorry about that last explosion there. Let me explain. So while I was putting this video together, I was frustrated over my performance in the game, and at this point, I made the decision to make that last explosion more dramatic with a simple effect. Now that I have watched through all these clips, I realize that it hasn't been that bad actually, and while doing the comments, I've come to realize this. Either way the explosion stays, there's no way I'm removing a good explosion like that. one of those days, I guess. I hope your day has been a little more precise than mine. Let's take a look at the build one last time before we get to the end of this video. I guess maybe trying to mount the weapons a little differently could help a little, but at this point I'm starting to think towards building a hovercraft with the Fukibaris and protect them a little more than this build does. You can find this build on my exhibition if you want to take a closer look at it, or if you want to use it as a base for your own build, or just make it better than what I did. Feel free to do so if you want. Anyway, that's all I have for today, and I really need to get away from the smell of cabbage for a while. Thank you, bye.